YouTubers, welcome back. Okay, so I did a overall energy love reading for today for relationships, okay? And I was intuitively guided to break it up into elements because there is some issues going on with communication. Highly, like, it's driving me bananas. And shit has been going on for so long. And I'm like, I'm going to get to the freaking bottom of it. Okay, so I'm breaking it up into elements. Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, so if you are a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this is for you. If you are cross-watching for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this is your partner. Now, I don't need cards. Okay, I really don't. I could just talk. But that's not fun. I like to have fun. And, I am very ADD and very visual person, so I like cards, and, they work for me, and, I like to give you guys, like, visuals and stuff. But I'm going to just give you my intuitive, like I do before every reading, and then the cards just, tell the story. But, like, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, what in the hell is going on? Okay, you guys, I said, I feel like there's some drama. There is drama with you guys, okay? Here's the drama. Here's the 411. All right, listen. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You met your soulmate, but you were married and or separated from a karmic partner, an ex. But that person who you were with broke up with you, and you were feeling pretty salty about it, right? But then you met this soulmate, and you were like, what? Like, I can't believe, like, this person even exists. There's no way this person likes me. Yeah, right. Right? And you got fearful, and you went back to either the karmic partner, or you went back to the marriage. Or you never left the marriage, but you want to leave the marriage because you met your soulmate, but you're planning your exit as of now if you're married, is what I'm picking up heavily. And if you are, in fact, not married, but you cut out your soulmate and went back to this karmic partner who you already were broken up with from the start, that ended. Ended recently. I keep getting the number 8, 8 days, 8 weeks. A number 8, 8 days is significant. Meaning you could have met your soulmate 8 months ago, or within the past 8 days, you ended that karmic relationship, and now you want to get into communication with your soulmate, but you don't know what the hell to do because you've been out of communication with them for so long. And if you're married, you're planning your exit because you want to go to your soulmate. So, what I will say that I intuitively, the message that I was given, if you rejected your soulmate or pushed your soulmate out of your life, and that soulmate made an effort towards you, and you were like, no, or you just stopped talking to them, went back to the karmic partner, anything of that manner, you're the one that needs to reach out. Because they're not going to do it. Because there's a test of time here. These relationships were divinely coordinated. I know that for a fact, okay? I know. I work with people all day long, all over the world. This is universal. And if you're not in one of these relationships, then this is not for you. These readings are not for you. These are for a specific group of people who have met their soulmate, and they called them in. You wanted your soulmate to come in. You wanted your soulmate. You wanted your soulmate because you were either in an unhealthy marriage or you just got kicked to the curb by an unhealthy karmic relationship, and or you kicked them to the curb. Don't matter. Because you were lacking something in that relationship and you wanted that love, and so you wished it, you desired it, and the universe gave it to you. But not without a test attached to it. Because what came to the surface was the fears that this is not real. Because the misconception of soulmates is on this level, the lover of your soul, your counterpart, your twin flame, your divine partnership, is that you guys are going to meet your soulmate and you guys are going to be eating ice cream cones and riding unicorns and jumping over rainbows. I'm here to tell you that is not. I'm not even laughing because I'm going to tell you this right now. If I would have known then what I know now, but then again, I wouldn't be sitting here doing what it is that I do. So I went through everything in my life because I had to do it in order to understand what it is that I'm preaching and talking about and helping people with. But let me tell you something right now. You wanted that soulmate, they came in, you dissed, rejected, and went back to where it was comfortable, and you weren't comfortable there in the first place. And now you exited the karmic relationship if you were not binded by the marriage contract. Or if you are in the marriage, you are planning an escape. Freaking Andy Dufresne. Shawshanking it out of there. Okay? I'm serious. And we're going to see what the cards have to say about it, but that is what, you know, those are my intuitive messages. I told you that I could just talk about this and I don't even need the cards, but we're going to use the cards because I'm going to show you and give you the lineup here, okay? So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this is you, or if you are cross-watching for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this is your mate, and now you're going to know, okay? So angels, guides, Lord, above, all energies, universal, please bring me the messages in order to help give the guidance to those who are seeking it. Take what with you, what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, it's not for you, it's for someone else. I've been getting specific situations, okay? But if there's more than one way to read it, I will read it that way. If there's other elemental signs that come up in the reading, I will let you know. Again, if this is your first time viewing my videos, I know these cards are beat. You don't have to tell me, okay? But they are connected to me, and we need the message on the card. It is what it is, but, you know, just know I'm going to get another deck when I go to the Heaven and Nature store so that we can just beat the crap out of them again. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you are the most drama ones. But everybody got their own set of drama, okay? But I'm going to tell you what right now. You guys got some karmic ties that you got to cut in the physical realm more than others. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So, again, you know, this is Sun, Moon, and Rising. So, it could be a Taurus Moon and a Virgo Rising, and you could be a Pisces, you know, Sun sign, you know, and dealing with the same thing. You know, you could be a Pisces Sun sign, but you got Taurus and Virgo in your chart, and you're linked in this too, you know. You'll know by who you're getting this reading for. But Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, there's some kind of karmic tie that within the past 8 days ended, okay? I'm getting 8 strongly. 8 days, 8 weeks. You met your soulmate maybe 8 months ago, something along the line. I'm going to get the number 8 out here. They'll tell me what this number 8 is, okay? But I'm going to tell you this right now. If you're in this marriage still, you are, like I said, you're going to Shawshank it out of there. You're planning it already. Because you want to go to your soulmate, but your soulmate don't know anything because you're not in communication with them because you kicked them out of your life and you went back to this marriage, and or you went back to a karmic relationship and totally kicked your soulmate out because you were afraid that there's no way this person can be real. How's this going to work out? They might not even live around you, something of that nature. But the thing is that now you are being pulled towards this person. You always were going to be because you wanted them, and the universe gave them to you, and now you went back, and now it's time to pass the test of time. It's moment to moment to moment. So what are you doing in this moment to get yourself out of the karmic tie in order to go where your heart truly wants to? Because there is a need to speak. There is this need for communication. Nobody's freaking communicating. I told you, if I could call everybody's damn soulmate, the one that rejected, remember, the one who rejected the other one, if I could call every single one who rejected and say, listen, I know what you want. You better call them right now. Or get in your car and just show up at their house. And you better have candy. I love candy, so that's why I went with candy. Or freaking bring them their favorite cup of coffee. Do something. Just bring your ass to your soulmate, because the universe is not going to give up. They don't get, it doesn't get tired. The only thing it's tired of these karmic ties that are no longer serving love. 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 Man, I got full vibration, goosebumps, gooseys, the whole way down my legs when I said that. Because there's a need for understanding. You got to ground yourself here, okay? You're being pulled, but you got to get your footing. Yeah, check that. Oh my gosh. And just any more messages here in regards to this relation. Oh, they're piling up there. I'm picking up heavily Virgo, sun signs. Virgo sun signs, like there's like marriage there. I'm picking up Taurus, moon signs, a lot of karmic tie relationships that could have just ended. Now you're like flipping bananas because you're like, I don't know what to do. I never stopped thinking, I thought about that person and I want them back, and now I don't know what to do because I totally made a mistake. And then I'm picking up, Capricorn, rising signs have just, they thought they had like what I'm seeing is they thought they had a soulmate, but they didn't. It was a karmic relationship. And now they've just been in search for their soulmate, but it's not working out to their advantage because they're too stuck in the past. Yeah, heavily. But again, this, your sign and your placements. I mean, take with you what you want. That was just an intuitive message that I received. And that could be, for a specific person. So if it hits one person, that's all that matters. Divine timing. I told you, everything is divinely coordinated. You cannot fight against it. People. Okay. Now, I was told this card is upside down on top of this card, so that stays like that. We got a pile of stuff over here. Patience is a virtue. What is he doing? I am being guided in the way to lay these because there's going to be specific messages here. Again, I told you, the earth signs, we got some drama, okay? And this drama is like, what? But this is the way that they needed to be put, okay? So let's do this. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, what in the world do you need to tell me in order to get this out to the person who's cross-watching for you? There's a completion coming. There's a completion. Unfortunate events happened in these marriages, relationships, negative emotions, but now this is complete endings. But this is also fears that block the communication with the soulmate because of the chosen path. You didn't choose to go with your soulmate at that time because you still had to go back to the karmic ties or the marriage. But that's ending. The marriages are, I told you, if somebody is in a marriage, they are like hiding money under a mattress at someone else's house. They are ice picking it through a wall. I'm just kidding. They're not really doing that. But I mean, I'm picking up that. Like, we're hiding money. Like, we need to go. We need to get the hell out. Like it's like a controlling marriage. Like the other person like manipulates them, although they don't give them love. It's like it's like a mental. It's like a mind game. I'm going to figure it out. We're going to see. But it's ending. Trust and believe. You're getting out of those I told you, I already think that the karmic relationships ended. And I kept getting that number 8. But the marriage, that's ending. And the person who's married, that one's out, the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Again, I told you, I think it's Virgo, mostly Virgos, I feel like a lot of marriages were Virgos, but they're outie. Could even be Capricorn too, but Capricorns, I just feel like there's just like some kind of karmic energy that they have to complete within themselves. But like Taurus moon signs, I feel like, you guys went back to that karmic partner who dished you in the beginning. You met your soulmate and then went back to them because they manipulated you, but you weren't being fulfilled with them. You weren't fulfilled with them in the first place, and you went back because you thought your soulmate, that person wasn't real. Like, you thought that they were deceiving you, lying to you, doing something to you, and you dissed them and went back to this karmic relationship, and it ended, and now because you could not stop thinking about the person you met. Like, you never felt that way before. And yeah, look, you never felt that way before. I don't lie. I don't lie. Like, I talk to people all the time, even like people I know, friends and stuff. And I'm like, I'm just talking like it's not even an opinion. I'm like, last person, like, what's my opinion? I don't know. I can barely figure out what I want to eat. I don't really have an opinion about much. Kind of just go with the flow. I'm here to live. I'm not here to control people. So it's like, my friends ask me questions. I'm like, I'm not judging you. I'm just telling you. And they're like, oh, no, I know. I'm like, oh, no, really. I just felt like I had to tell you that. Then they're like, where do you want to go to eat? 17 days later, we're still looking for food. Seriously. That's the way it is. But, look at this. Beautiful. What do you wish? What do you desire? It's coming. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, your wishes and desires. You're making them happen. But you're making them happen, and you want to go be with that soulmate. That is for certain. I feel like the Virgos or Tauruses or Taurus and Virgo mostly here. There's something going on with a Scorpio. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There you are. Again, it doesn't matter that it's a queen. It could be masculine energy too. I feel like if you're married, you could be married to like a Scorpio, a Cancer, a Pisces, but they're like really manipulative, cold in a sense, which is out of their element. And like they blame you for a lot, like. But it's like they're using that against you. Like they're using their fact that they normally would look at. You don't have victory. Victory. You're out. Yeah. But I just feel like what I'm intuitively picking up is that if you're an earth sign married to or was in a karmic relationship with other water sign or other water sign with a water sign, so you're earth and you were with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, sun sign, that they used the fact that they are emotional to manipulate you, but they did it in a reversed manner, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, normally they show emotions, but they weren't, and you know that they are emotional and they weren't showing that, but that was their way of manipulating you. Now we got fire here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That could be who you want to go be with. There's a... I'm picking up that there's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your soulmate is either an Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Yeah. Ooh. I feel like there's another card that wants to come out. Yep, there it is. Told you. Look at this. Third-party interference. The loss, the deception. What did I say? Man, let me just tell you something. I told you I don't need cards. This is resonating with somebody. Full-blown resonating with somebody. I already know that. Now, patience. Don't get upset with me. I used to be the most impatient person. Now, I mean, if I'm standing in line at a store, like, I already know something's going to happen, and I'm, like, looking at people behind me, like, if they sell chairs in the store, you should go get one if you're behind me, because something is about to happen where you're going to be waiting for a while, because for some reason, I'm here to teach you patience. It's just funny anymore, you know, gotta learn to laugh. Take things so damn seriously. What are you in a rush for? The only thing that should be rushing right now is this damn communication, because you guys are driving me crazy. All right, this is how this goes. This goes like this. This goes like this. All right, here we go. Ready, ready, ready? Attraction, romantic feelings. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, you attracted someone into your life and you had a connection with them. And your feelings are real. Okay? Express your love. Release your ex. I'm not laughing at anybody because I understand hurt on many levels, okay? But for God's sake, karmic relationships got to go so you can express your love with the person you attracted into your life and you know these feelings are real now. Karma. Come on. This is the card that fell above. Release your ex. Karmic relationships. Forgiving and learning. It's time to heal the past. You got to learn to love yourself first, because this marriage did not do that. You got to make the effort, because you already met the person, the romantic partner that you truly do seek, in order to express your real feelings. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're cross-watching for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Understand that this karmic relationship they went back to and or are in at the moment is going to go away. Forgiving and healing from the past is going to have to take place in order for this relationship to work between you two. And the lesson that needed to be learned was to love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So you went back to the karmic relationship, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and or if you're cross-watching, they went back to this karmic relationship and or marriage, and they did not get the emotional satisfaction that they felt with you because they weren't meant to. They didn't before, they weren't going to get it again. They took the feelings that were ignited within them from you and thought that they were going to go back to this karmic relationship or marriage that they were comfortable with and be able to share that with that person. And that person emotionally manipulated them back into their life if they were broken up because they heard about you. Okay? And or the marriage partner has already been pushing the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn out of their life. But then when the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn met you, they started to kind of distance themselves from the marriage, even though they already felt pushed out of the marriage because that person was not even giving them any sort of satisfaction there, which is why they found you. But then they went back because that marriage partner manipulated them back. So now they're going to make the effort to Andy Dufresne it out. Shawshank. Because they know that you're the romance of a lifetime. They know that you're the romantic partner that they sought out because the feelings were real. And they want to express this to you. extend your lighthearted energy to others. You are on a spiritual journey. And now it's really time to deepen your bond and get to know each other on that deeper level because your feelings were real. And you went back to the karmic relationship out of comfortability because you were afraid that if I go with the soulmate, that it could potentially fall apart. And you already have something falling apart over here or something that just fell apart. I don't want to get into something else in order for it to fall apart. There could have been little like signs of things that people said to one another that dug some fears to the surface. Like, hey, you know, my last partner, you know, did this to me. Those kinds of like conversations. And then fears crept to the surface. You looked at each other and were like, hell no, I'm not doing this again. I never felt like this before with somebody that I just met. And Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, regardless, as I stated, sun, moon, rising. So if you're cross-watching for yourself or a partner, you could have Virgo in your chart, Taurus, Capricorn. You could have went back to a karmic partner, right? And vice versa, or both. But one of the counterparts in this relationship has not been with anybody for a while. The other person, I keep getting that number 8. 8 days ago, maybe, they cut off the relationship, and now they're like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Or it's in the forefront. I told you, we're planning an escape. I feel like people are stashing money that are married because they need to get out. They are like stashing loot. Yeah. Like they already know it's coming to an end and they're preparing for it. But you are not forgotten. And understand that there is divine timing also at play here. The divine is behind all of this. Okay, so you want to be mad at your higher self. Be mad at your angels. They're going to be like, we don't care. You need to learn a lesson. What was that lesson? That it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And what is that? It is love of self. And these codependent relationships are over because you learned this. The safety in loving yourself and doing what's right for yourself, which is getting out of this relationship that does not serve the love that you truly carry within yourself, but also that love that you felt with your counterpart. Let me tell you. I'm not laughing. I'm just like, you know what, you guys. I don't read these angel cards upside down, but for the past few days now, if they flip upside down and I look at it, I get the nudge, like, leave it upside down. Read it upside down. I'm like, all right, fine. You got to pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. You guys have been getting signs, which is why you are stashing money and doing whatever it is because you want to know why. Because your marriage is ending. It came out in the upside down position on top of pay attention to the red flags. You know. You got to go. You're already doing it, though. That is what I know for certain, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If you've been thinking about it, like, and planning your exit, you're doing it. Oh, Lord. What did I say? Listen to me, okay? I told you I don't need cards, and I'm not even boasting about any of this. I'm just saying, cards don't lie. The energies are the energies. I'm an energy reader. I'm an intuitive. My premonitions are always on point. It's just a knowing, and I don't fear knowing what it is that I know because I'm helping people, okay? Listen. Karmic energies. Law of attraction cycle. Within the home environment. Legal documents pertaining to the home. Ending a karmic cycle. Divorce papers. And here comes Seth, the bringers of storm and conflict. Here is Seth delivering legal documents. Like, my whole body is like vibrating right now. I feel like I'm shaking the table. Look at this. Look at it. Like, what do you want, man? Like, this is for reals. Karma. If you clearly remember me stating that I believe that there is a Virgo sun sign and or a Taurus moon sign who is getting a divorce from a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and or is ending a relationship, a karmic relationship with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. For real? That is the water element. This karmic relationship the conflict surrounding it. There's too much anxiety here, manipulation. This is a manipulative energy. Is ending with, and it doesn't matter if it's masculine or feminine energy, but this is the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that I clearly stated was ending because of a marriage or karmic partnership, and I'm specifically picking up either a Virgo sun sign, it could also be a Virgo rising, and I'm heavily picking up Taurus moon signs are ending a karmic relationship and or a marriage with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Because here's the legal documents pertaining to the home. So if a karmic relationship was living together, it is no longer, that is ending. Or if they're married, here is Seth, the bringer of storms and conflict, is bringing these legal documents. Now this is also air element. So we got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But that's not how this came out to me intuitively, so I'm not going to read it that way. But if there's air in their chart, if there's air in the water signs chart, so it could be a Scorpio, moon, rising, Aquarius, don't matter. It really doesn't. You know, sun, moon, or rising, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio is getting divorced and or booted from a karmic tie with a Taurus and Virgo. I pick up heavily with Capricorn, you know, reading for all those elements. I'm just intuitively telling you what I feel. Moving on. So, developing this relationship, loving messages, Cupid the bringer of love. Here goes more water because the feelings are mutual. You want a new beginning and a new phase of life. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? So this is your energy, but you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising. I'm picking up heavily Virgo rising with this. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you could be leaving this karmic relationship with this water sign and going into a partnership here with a earth sign. Sun, moon, or rising, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I'm picking up Virgo rising for some reason heavily. Because why? Because you're completely ending your marriage, complete ending, moving to a new home, transitioning out of this, complete ending, new beginning. There's a lot of worry and anxiety around this because you're moving to a new home. Worry and anxiety, new home, or documents pertaining to the home, moving to a new home, complete endings, transitioning in order to have a brand new beginning. It's like a rebirth. Because why? Because you want a new beginning. You want a new beginning with your soulmate. And you're going to be bringing these loving messages to this person who you feel these mutual feelings with because you want a new beginning and a new phase of life with this person. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and or this is you doing this. But you're bringing loving messages to someone. Yeah. It's ending. That marriage or karmic relationship's ending. You're getting a new beginning. That's what you want. That's what you're going to get. So, let's do this. All right, look. Yeah, what did I say? We got the 9s into the 10s. All right. Check this. Check it out. Wowzers. Look. I got air element here now, and I got fire. This is in the same chart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this could be a Aquarius sun sign and a, for example, Leo moon. Or Gemini sun, Aries moon. Vice versa, don't matter. But there's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius who has Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in their chart, sun, moon, or rising. And this is the person that you're headed towards. They could also have Earth in their chart, or the Earth is, the element is just you wanting to bring these loving messages in order to develop this relationship, because the feelings are mutual and you want a new beginning with a air, fire element. And the reason I'm saying it this way is because the air and the fire elements are looking directly at each other. That is why I feel like they're not looking away from each other, where it could be and or. Again, you know your relationship, you know. So if you are a fire sign looking in on a earth sign and you have air in your chart and you're fire, yes, this is you. If you are, air and fire in your chart and you're worried about Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, there's going to be steady improvements in this relationship and efforts are going to be rewarded, all right? Okay, the effort is going to be made and it's going to work out because they are freeing themselves. This is also the financial freedom card. I told you I feel like there is a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, specifically a Virgo for some reason. I do not know why, but I feel like you are just shoving money under someone's mattress, not at your house, trying to hide money. If this resonates, please tell me. But this is financial freedom, just freedom in general, freeing yourself of these karmic ties, okay? And you're going to have your efforts rewarded here. Wishes and desires. What you wish is what you're going to get. And whoever's watching this, wondering about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that you met, that you believe is your soulmate, and you just don't understand how they went back to this karmic relationship and or they are still in this marriage, don't you worry, okay? Wishes and desires are coming to fruition. And here you go. Negative emotions with unfortunate events. This was the exact card that fell out. The first card confirming everything that I intuitively picked up on, that there are major endings to these karmic marriages and or relationships that went back to, and there is going to be victory over all of it because this card just trumps whatever it falls out with. And it fell out over here, and when I flip this card over, this is the freedom card, freeing ourselves from this nasty energy, and we are going to be victorious because what we wish and desire is coming to the head. We're getting out of these marriages and karmic relationships, and we're going to get it on with the soulmate, the person who ignited you. And that person ignited you in order for you to learn this lesson, in order for it to help get you out of this marriage. Because I'll tell you this right now, you met your soulmate in divine right timing because worth waiting for was at the bottom of the deck. This person came in at the divine right timing in order to get a fire lit under your ass so that you could see this is real. This is real. This is what love feels like. And you've been in this karmic marriage for so long feeling like a piece of shit, right? Or you went back to the karmic relationship that made you feel like shit for however long you were with that person and they dissed you anyway, or you dissed them and then you went back to them because there was no way that this love was real, and now you know it is because at the bottom of the deck we got this 3 of spades, third-party interferences, loss and deception over our soulmate because of this third party. But understand that you are on a spiritual journey. This is the feminine energy card, intimacy, bringing truth, fair, and honesty. We are careful, caution. We're carefully evaluating before taking action. Because we want to communicate in order to resolve these problems, because we are taking the action and change in our social standing in this relationship. Yeah, you are taking the action and change in your social standing, because you no longer are going to be boyfriend or girlfriend to that karmic partner, because I feel like that has ended. And this marriage, you're taking the action in order to change your social standing in the marriage, because you got some divorce papers um, being delivered here. And this is a piece of helpful advice that you could be getting, you could be meeting with a lawyer about these legal documents. You could be doing that behind their back. They don't know nothing about it. Like I said, Shawshanking it out of there. But I mean, this is also time and energy being given freely to whom? The person that you feel your soul connection with, this person that you felt that emotional excitement with and you want to develop this relationship with. And guess what? You are going to be laying the foundations with them. You are going to show up to go see them, and you are going to have this verbal communication. And rest assured, anybody who is watching this for Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and you're wondering what in the world's going on with these karmic relationships and or marriages, the lack of progression and the setback right now is because they need to gain their financial independence, and they are cutting this person out of their life. They're separating. Okay? Like, for reals. Like, this just came from the bottom of the deck, and I was intuitively guided to read it from there. You guys had the longest reading, I think. I can't even see what the time is, but I know it's well over the 30-minute mark that I wanted to keep these at, but I'm going to tell you this right now. I already knew this. It's like my intuitive self did yours last. Not for any purpose, because nobody's first, nobody's last. It's just the way that it rolled out. But the thing is, at the end of the day, I knew that yours was the biggest drama-filled one. And what did I just read? But it's okay. With contrast comes growth. With contrast comes growth. With contrast comes change. You met your soulmate in the divine right timing. In order for you to get scared, go back to that karmic relationship to learn your lesson, go back into that marriage, whatever. But you met that person and you have not stopped thinking about them, feeling about them since the day you met them, and you're going back to them. And that's the way that it was divinely coordinated and or planned. This is for those relationships where people know what I'm talking about and understand from a spiritual, five-dimensional, metaphysical standpoint. You guys know. So trust and believe. Have faith. All is working out. Communication is definitely picking up and going to come through. So trust and believe. If you were rejected by that soulmate rejected you, okay? They're coming back. That's my advice also for anybody watching these. If you dissed your soulmate, they reached out, they wanted to develop something with you, and you were like, no, I can't, I'm sorry. And they, you rejected that person, you have to do the reaching out. That's why communication is so stagnant right now, because of the fears of rejection. So if you were the one that was rejected, that person will be reaching out to you. If you did the rejecting, you're the one that's going to have to reach out. Okay? I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know about 8 days. If you broke up with someone 8 days ago and you're a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, like, let me know. And if somebody is stashing cash and you don't, like, you don't want to say that on, live, like, camera, not camera, but, like, you don't want people to know that, obviously. But, like, I just feel like something like that is going on. If so, like, give me a little winky face or something so that I know. Or it's like, see, we can't even do it like this either, because then everybody else that watches this will know. Some people are nosy as shit and just like to run their mouths. Just, send me a freaking email. But, I mean, there is something going on, so you guys, everything's always working out. Just understand that. Like, don't let it eat you alive. All is working out. Everything always does work out. Just keep going, okay? I love you guys. Bye.